Good morning, cultists. In our previous episode, we left things off after failing to convince the captain of the Pataxian Guard to betray their liege. So, in between episodes, I entered a parallel dimension where we didn't fail, and also Valerie's wearing a purple dress, which is related to the not failing part. In any case, let's enjoy this parallel dimension. For some reason, I believe you. Fine. I only pray that this won't be the biggest mistake of my life. Too late, it is already the biggest mistake of your life. If you fight Iraviti, the city guard will be on your side, but you didn't hear this from me. Now go, before someone hears us. Like, your troops? Who I guess will eventually find out when the time comes. Okay, so we got the city guard on our side. Do I need to explore the rest of Patax to maybe get more people to help us out here? Or is that about it? The city guard and the families? Let's do a bit of exploring. Sure. So I've already looked through there, I think. And that's towards the gate. But I think we might want to get some more recruits before we do that. Can I go in there? Can I go into any building here? I guess not. Fine. I guess there just aren't any interesting buildings around the town square or town circle or whatever. Sure. Valerie, are you okay in that purple dress?
Yours to command.
Which you bought for Fabrosi? Which has been re-gifted back to you in some very, very insulting roundabout Christmas gifting or whatever, I suppose? Yeah, that's a bit of a no-no, isn't it? To re-gift another person's Christmas gift to someone else. Especially if you're re-gifting it to the very person who gave you the gift in the first place, but, you know, there you have it. Alright, sure. Let's go to... Fine. I guess I'll take all of it. Good grief. Unbelievable. So, I'm guessing we're in the main square. Let me try the port? Or the academy? I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot to do in the academy, so maybe we'll go to the port first? Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so anyone interesting around? Merchant, would you care to buy some shit? That's all you sell. Really? Wow. Okay, then can I actually sell you those books back? Because I don't need like 50 million of these. Oh, sorry, wrong book. I don't want to accidentally help you sell more non-garbage. So, yeah. How about you just take this and fuck off? Unbelievable. And now he's just reselling my shit. Good grief. Did he not hear my whole thing about the re-gifting Christmas gift things? Jeez Louise. Alright, so thankfully no one died whilst opening this up. Ah, fine, I'll take it too. You know what? Maybe to give Patax the middle finger, we should just pick up all of their shit and then just sell it back to their merchants. And that way, the merchants will be stocked up with garbage. Fantastic. And you know what? I just remembered how Lindsay died in our previous episode, so maybe we should save before we open up these boxes and potentially get more people murdered. Potentially, that is. Okay, so, can we scout this little box here, or this chest, and make sure it's not trapped? Lindsay? Well, that's exactly what I was hoping to avoid, but, great, thanks. We did really well, with that. Thanks. Can you not fail this reflex? Say, Christian, come on. Can someone help him, put out that fire? No? Alright, well, congratulations, you finally stopped being on fire. All thanks to Lindsay failing the thing here. What is this? River Fox's Memento Pendant. The wearer of River Fox's Memento Pendant gains a +5 competence bonus on all mobility and trickery checks and deals an additional 1d6 damage to all flanked opponents, denying their opponent's dexterity bonuses per sneak attack. This damage is increased by an additional 3d6 against targets that aren't in combat. Okay, so I guess it's a great way to start the fight off with a bit of, whoa, nice. Piece of sky metal. Interesting. Wait, so aren't you supposed to have more channel healing stuff? Why do I remember you having more of that stuff? Do I want to give you any of these? Not really. Damn it. Fine. Tell me that these burlap sacks aren't trapped. Thank goodness, but they have garbage, which will of course flood the market with, in a grand, I guess, well, maybe not so grand, but somewhat petty, economical middle finger. Carn Viril. What? Valerie, what'd you find? You Carn Viril? Valerie, we already know Carn Viril. What the fuck did you find, Valerie? You noticed something? Tell me what you noticed, damn it! Valerie, what is this garbage? Come on. What am I supposed to, have found? Was it back here, maybe? I mean, it usually glows a different outline, right? I think Valerie's lying to me. Either that or it was this sack of garbage. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Karn. Gripping the handle of his dagger, the gnome sizes you up with his dim, shifty eyes. You! What are you doing here? We can't be seen together. Don't come any closer or I'll slit your throat. Have we met? Who are you? Listen to me. I didn't like your sleazy muzzle since the first time I laid eyes on you. Die. Have we met? Who are you? I know him, though. We haven't, and we shouldn't. I'm a plain honest trader. What do you want from me? Listen to me. What can you say to me? I don't believe a single word you say. What do you gain from supporting Iravetti? I can give you so much more. More ways to spread your poison, thefts, raids, you name it. Support me and you support your future. We can discuss the price later. Do I actually want this guy dealing drugs in my kingdom? Listen carefully. I'm going to the palace to gut Iravetti. What I do with you after that depends on whose side you fight on. Or lawful evil, help me kill Iravetti, and I'll allow you to sell your poison in my kingdom. A pirate gang led by Elora Nuski work for Iravetti. I don't know if I like the idea of getting his support and then helping him spread his virulent, well, drugs and shit. Can I just convince him, like, with these things? I guess I'll try? Sure, a pirate gang led by Elora Nuski work for Iravetti. What? What are you saying? Elora, how could she? Did he hire her cutthroats? Hers and not mine? Why? Why? The gnome's red eyes rolled wildly, and he anxiously cracked his fingers. If Iravetti believed in me, he would have sent the Thieves Guild to get you. Instead, he hired Elora, without even whispering a word to me. What could this mean? It means I'm next, that's what. After he deals with you, he'll send Elora to come for me. He'll drown me in the river and seize the guild for himself. The gnome grinds his teeth. I'm 1 foot in the grave, and you warned me. Fine, good. If you oppose Iravetti, the Thieves Guild will take your side. Now leave, there are spies everywhere. And don't even think you can trick me. My people are watching you. Fantastic! Oh, so I wonder if this is kind of like, if you've ever played any of the hit video game series, what's it, the Curse of Monkey Island and shit? Remember how there's the dueling stuff that you do, the insult dueling and all that jazz? Oh man, that was so much fun. I wonder if there are certain things that you need to say to certain people to get them to be on your side. Like, the guy, at the town circle or whatever, the one who was part of the head of the household or whatever nonsense, or the dynasty, or am I thinking Crusader Kings? In any case, he said that, no, we convinced him by telling him that his family and all the hostages were murdered and then dumped to the into the White Rose Abbey, so that wasn't enough to convince him, but nothing else. So then with this guy, we convinced him with the whole Elora thing, so I'm thinking maybe we can use the other evidence pieces to convince other people or something. Possibly. That's it? Oh, I guess the port's not that big. Alright, sure. I guess we'll go to the tavern, I guess? That's a tavern, right? Oh, what is happening here? First mate Weller. A dark-haired, middle-aged man with a sailor's gait, trimmed beard, and grumpy face is blocking your way. Sir, my name is Weller, and it's my honor to serve as first mate aboard the pirate ship called the Prestigious. I'd like to offer you a favor. Help me save my merry crew of sea dogs from drowning in the bottoms of the bottles. Can I count on your help? Without you, my crew will drown in drunkenness and decadence. We just met, dude. Oh, what's he babbling about? I thought pirates were tough fighters. You know, feisty guys on ships. These are just drunks and rattlebrains. A pirate names himself such from the start. Then he has the audacity to ask for help. Life in the River Kingdoms is insane. They really need a change. What's your problem? Lawful evil? Attack? The citizens of Patax will breathe a sigh of relief when I finish you once and for all. We'll talk later. What's your problem? Weller grimly points at the drunken pirates. There, our crew has placed an order. A wizard named Blakemore agreed to create a grimoire for us. A book, but more. A masterpiece of art. We're supposed to meet him at this tavern 2 or 3, well, several days ago, but he hasn't shown up. Worse, we have no idea where he should look for him. Blakemore's an extraordinary man full of amazing stories, but he's jealous of his solitude. In truth, if the whole crew stays here drinking, waiting for him for days upon days, and if it goes on like that, why, we'll lose our image as honest pirates. What respected client would want to hire us then? It's long past time for us to set sail, but Captain Martin will hear nothing of it. He won't leave without the book. I need your help. I have to overthrow the captain and take command, but I'm not the most popular man in the crew. If Martin is like an amusing and irresponsible father for our sailors, I'm the strict mother ready to put her rolling pin to use. I need someone who can persuade the sailors to take my side. There aren't many who support me now, just those who want to fill our sails with southern winds. It's true, we live in an age of decline and decadence. I'd wager you're curious what you'll stand to gain. I'll answer you. Robbing raids are a thing of the past for this ship and their crew. We'll dedicate ourselves to trading elite art pieces. This is a highly profitable business, and that's just as true for anyone drawing taxes from a vessel. If you help me, then after I become captain, I'll pursue this business under your banner. But this will only work if I'm captain. I can't speak for Martin. He's always preferred robbery over honest trade. Aren't you worried that I might reveal your plans to your captain? No, I'm not. For many years, I've kept this crew afloat, both our ship and our business. If I don't overthrow the captain in a few weeks, there won't be any crew left. Alright, well, answer me about Blakemore and the grimoire. I'm ready to tell you whatever you wish. If it helps you to help us. Tell me more about the grimoire. Weller spits grimly. Not much to be told. It's a book. It's big and beautiful, covered with calligraphy. Knowing Blakemore, I bet it's full of magical surprises, but its main value lies in the perfection of the visual aesthetics. Weller smirks. I sound like an artist, don't I? As you can see, throughout the years, I've become well versed in the art of matters of art. I've practically grown to love it. Who is this Blakemore? I've had many accounts, and I don't believe any of them. Let's just say Blakemore's a living phenomenon. If you listen to him for 5 minutes, you'll hear the most impossible stories any dreamer's mind could ever produce. But at the same time, he's an extraordinarily gifted wizard and a skilled artist. I can attest to that personally, I'm pleased to say. I've no more questions. I've got a question about the line of your work. What exactly would you like to know? Tell me more about your ship, the Prestigious. You won't find a more glorious ship anywhere. We are not some pathetic bands who attack fishermen in cargo ships full of cabbages. Boiled cabbages, you say? Well, sir, now you've got my interest. The Prestigious chases only art. Pieces of art, I mean. I was never a big admirer of art, but when I learned how much the nobles are willing to pay for it, their aesthetics and beauty just overwhelm me. Usually, we've been selling most of our loot to the King Irrivedi. Speaking of which, Blakemore's grimoire was commissioned by Irrivedi too. Okay, so how did you become a pirate? It's a long story. Once I was yeoman in Rossland, but when the House Rogarvia, when all those things happened in the House Rogarvia, I raised anchor and took off in an instant. I could feel upheaval coming, just like I can feel the wind shift northwest at midnight. Back in Deadbridge, I met Captain Martin, who was recruiting a new crew. The crew soon grew to believe that it was my responsibility to arrange things, to manage everything. The captain is good at strategic planning, but he's not so skilled in questions of discipline. On the prestigious, I listen to the captain, and the crew listens to me, but it only works so long as I don't contradict Martin. Alright, let's leave that for now. We have more important things to discuss. Okay, we'll talk later. Sure. I'm counting on you. Fair winds. Alright, great. So we have Bloodmond here. Who are you, Bloodmond?
Backwards!
Interesting. What do you do, sir? A grim man with long brown hair and an unpleasant face is drinking in the corner, alone. He doesn't seem to be pleased with your attention.
What do you want, mister?
Who are you?
And who are you? I'm a pirate. A sailor from the prestigious, just a sailor. Sailor Bloodmond, if it pleases you. Satisfied?
What do you think of your stay ashore?
Haha, we should never have relied on Blakemore's punctuality. He's a special person, that one, but never expect him to know what time it is. As for me, I don't care so long as there's enough beer. You talk about Blakemore with such confidence. Do you know him well? That's a good question. I guess we passed that perception check? Sure. Bloodmond winces, realizing that he said more than he intended. By the Kraken. Okay, stop yelling. Just please lower your voice, mister. I'll tell you, but it's just between the two of us, okay? I was Blakemore's apprentice after I replaced his former servant, a deaf-mute kobold. Aww. I used to visit him. He even gave me the key to his hideout, but now some of them, mostly First Mate Weller, are angry with Blakemore. If they find out that I'm friends with him, they'll pay him a visit and take that stupid book. And Blakemore, he very much dislikes intrusions.
Where does he live? Give me that key, understood. Where does he live?
And why should I tell you? Just like I said, Blakemore doesn't like guests.
Because I will help you set sail again, because otherwise I'll turn you into a Weller. Because my gold is looking for a new owner, 10,000 coins. Okay, Valerie, you just need to roll a 12 or higher. Please don't fail me, alright? You've got that fancy purple dress. You can do this. I believe in you. Heyo!
That's quite an offer. You rarely meet a stranger who cares so much about your own concerns.
In the blink of an eye, the sailor pulls out a map and pokes it with his finger.
It's here.
Okay, so give me the key.
This is my key. Why would I give it to you, oh curious one?
Okay, Valerie, again. You just need to roll a 12 or higher. Come on, it's almost a 50-50 chance. I believe in you, please. Don't disappoint me now. Otherwise, I will, well, not break your neck, but I'm not gonna break your heart either. That'd be cruel. Just don't fail, please. Fingers crossed. Oh. Yes. No need to reload. Oh, thanks, sweet mother of all that is unholy.
That's an interesting argument. It's true. I prefer to die at sea.
Bloodmond gives you the key. Understood.
Oh, you're a clever one. Now can I drink my beer in peace?
Why are you sitting here alone?
Because I don't need company. That's a hint in case you didn't notice.
The sailor sighs heavily.
Why is it that when a person drinks alone, everyone wants to join him?
You over there's a whole crew of sailors eager to share their tales. Okay, fine. You're insolent and you'll pay for that. I love how there's that option to just basically attack anyone and everyone. Alright, well, why is the innkeeper standing on top of the bar? A grumpy halfling tavern keeper stares at you gloomily. His voice sounds indifferent as he recites his memorized greetings. Greetings from the best tavern in Patax. How may I help you? How are you doing? Your guests behaving themselves? Has my good sir tragically lost his eyesight? Can't you see what's going on? The pirates will soon tear this tavern apart, board by board, and the guardsmen don't dare come in here. How are things going in the city? How can they go? King Irvedi rules, painters paint, sailors drink, travelers roam the streets. Bards compose their trifles, everyone finding something to do, all to avoid doing anything. Can I rest here? You can, if you have the coin. If you don't, well, I'm not running charity here. 10 gold. 10 gold? Wow, that's really cheap and somewhat suspicious. Am I gonna get robbed or killed in my sleep? I've changed my mind. I need some supplies, I guess. Welcome if you got some coins in your pocket. Great. Whoa, this guy sells a lot of shit, eh?
Alright, well, I'm about to turf you some garbage, so enjoy. I will be flooding your market with useless junk, which I'm hoping will just completely annihilate your economy, but maybe I don't really have a very strong grasp of economy and whatnot, so maybe this plan won't actually work. That's fine. What do you have here, sir? Why the fuck do you have 32 rings of protection? Why does this guy seem like I've already sold him a whole bunch of shit? Yeah, this guy looks like I just sold him a whole bunch of my garbage already. What the fuck? Wait, are all the tavern keepers like... Are their inventories like linked or something? This is mighty weird. Yeah, really weird, but okay, sure. Are we good with selling these things? Oh, I think so. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Alright, so I guess maybe... Can I actually go... What? Wait. Hold on, is that not even a quest? Oh. Wait, so that's not even a quest? Hold on. Really? What the fuck then? What am I even... What the hell did I even get the key for? If that's not even a quest. Any secrets around here, guys? Oh, Captain Martin. Oh shit, didn't even notice him. My goodness. I guess we'll go talk to him. I wonder if I can actually just give... Oh. Innkeeper, I have some more shit to sell, but let me actually look through your... Oh, why is Jubilos going... Oh, I guess he is the closest one to the box, maybe? Oh, there we go. Right, Innkeeper, I have some more shit to sell you. Namely, the shit that I just picked out of a box in your bar here, so... I mean, this could really honestly belong to him, but that's fine. I have no scruples about stealing shit from someone and then just selling it right back to them. Alright, Captain Martin, I'm hoping that me talking to you with Valerie in a purple dress by my side will convince you that I'm hot shit, in case we need to actually convince you. A tall, confident man stands before you wearing a fancy hat and a charming smile. Ah, visitors! And whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? My name is Captain Martin, and there have been so few new faces in the tavern recently, for some reason. Can I be of any use to you? Wow, he is remarkably, like, polite for a pirate captain. Hand over command to Weller before the crew hangs you. Your first mate, Weller, is planning a mutiny. What are you doing here? I have a question for you as a captain, ship captain and seafarer. Get out of the city immediately. What are you doing here? I don't know if I actually want to say any of this stuff, but what are you doing here? We have a rendezvous with the most outstanding artist, but he's rather late. My crew needs a way to blow off some steam or their bloodlust will get the better of them. Is there any way you can help me? You see, not so long ago, I commissioned a wizard named Blakemore to create a grimoire. It should be an amazing book, a masterpiece of calligraphy and fine art. Blakemore is a phenomenal genius and author of some mighty tall tales. Alas, punctuality is not one of his virtues. He's not much good with people at all. Arr! Blakemore has lived too long a hermit. In fact, we don't know where he lives, but if you ever cross paths with him, and you can somehow bring back the grimoire to us, my gratitude would be immense, and of course, we'll immediately set off without disturbing the peace of these good citizens. Okay, so I have a question for you as ship captain and seafarer. The captain adjusts the rapier on his belt with a swaggering gesture. Our ship has visited every single port in the world. I knew a few things that'll surprise you. I've never heard of you before. Who are you? Haven't you heard? Perhaps you're not interested in art. I'm the famous Captain Martin, commander of the pirate ship Prestigious, we are masterpiece hunters, art thieves, and welcome guests in the houses of collectors and connoisseurs of beauty. I admit, King Iravetti himself hosted me at the palace more than once, and he's always been satisfied with my gifts. Alright, well, tell me more about your crew. Oh, our crew is a team of extraordinary ladies and gentlemen. Callus the elf, who was picking a fight so gracefully when you entered. He's a true master of boarding fights. That's the senior sailor. Shagnak is quite funny and witty fellow like no one else. Of course, sometimes his orc half prevails, and his tricks start posing a danger to others, but everyone has some flaws, right? Arr! Babarm is a true dwarf, and a natural-born ship's treasurer. His budget always squares with the treasury. Although one time he strangled a sailor because the treasury couldn't cover his salary. But in the end, his budget was spot on. Over there in the corner, that's Blutman. I've never met a more gloomy and rude man. They say he was once a crewman on the ship of the damned, but I'd wager that's all just a tall tale. And of course, let's not forget my first mate, Weller. He's my right hand, a man of impeccable loyalty. About that, and don't tell anyone I told you, but he's a great fan of the art. It's a pity he hides his passion, though we all know about it, of course. Martin winks conspiratorially at you. I like this guy. He's a really friendly pirate captain. Like, what the fuck? Not at all what I expected. I thought he would be a giant douche, but interesting. Tell me about your travels. That would be a long story, and I can say without exaggeration, there's no sea in the world we haven't sailed. I've traded with the Kelishites, talked with the sages of Absalom, traded gorgeous carved masks from the Garund Aborigines, for rum, fought off orphan raiders, who come in the middle of the night, howling like wolves and jizzing all over the place, cause, you know, they're coming in the middle of the night. They can't help themselves, but, you know, they have a bit of an ED problem, you know. Erectile dysfunction? No, it's a premature ejaculate. Sorry, it's P problem. They have a bit of a pre... Anyways, I participated in the regatta organized by the Aspis Consortium, taking honorable second, and only because of the dishonest ploys of my rival. The Hurricane King himself, Captain Kurdak Bonefist, leader of the free captains and rulers of the shackles, gave me that magnificent rapier as a gesture of the respect. Okay, I'll listen to your stories later, I guess? I mean, we've already listened to all of them. I'm kind of curious to know what happens if I sell out Weller. Yeah, let me actually save and find out what happens if I tell him... Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's a quest. I see. Okay. Wait, did I save? Hold on. I don't think I saved. Did I? No, no, I saved, but I'm gonna save again just in case. Alright, Martin. So, about your first mate, Weller, he's planning a mutiny. That's a serious accusation. We take those quite seriously on high seas. Weller, get out of here on the bridge. Weller looks at his captain, then at you, and his face darkens. You blubbed? I thought I could trust you. Well, Captain, I'll stand and, say that you... Wait, what was his accent? Bloody fishbone. We're about to get, let the ship sink. The crew's getting drunk while we're sitting doing nothing. And meanwhile, the bottom of the ship is getting covered in barnacles. I'm tired of this. I quit, Captain. I'm tired of you. Tired of your ship, tired of your crew, and tired of piracy all over. I'll stay in Patax and become an artist. Soon you'll just see that I was right, and then it'll be too late. Mark my words, we're living in an age of decline and decadence. Oh, you stinking bag of octopus guts. If you ever step foot on the deck of the Prestigious again, I'll haul you under the keel, savvy? The captain turns to you, smiling as if nothing had happened. Thank you for reporting the insurgency. I interested in the position of first mate? No? Well, that's too bad. Then you must accept this modest gift. It's Weller's share for the grimoire. Get out of the city immediately. Sounds tough. You want to fight? Just say the word. Okay, so that's what happens if we sell him out. What happens if I say the other thing? I'm kind of curious to see. I think maybe we should try out all options and then decide which one's best for us. Or is that not really the fun way to go? That might not actually be the fun way to go, so... I mean, I'll try it with this one, but maybe in the future we should just stick with a path and go with it, I guess. Alright, so... Right, hand over command to the Weller before the crew hangs you. Martin smiles uncomprehendingly, and you hear Weller's footsteps behind. Oh wait, no, his voice was... Sir, let's do this without bloodshed. Give up your command. You'll be the death of the crew. Weller, is this... a mutiny? You're kidding me. My crew would never betray me. I'm the best captain in all the seas, right, crew? You're a coward, not a captain. How long have you been sitting here ashore? Is this what a real captain would do? You're just an idiot in a stupid hat. A true captain must be stern and bloodthirsty. You're just a loud mouth. I think it's Weller who does the real captain's work here. You just pretend to be the leader and take all the credit for it. Is there a difference between these options? I don't know why I'm given
3 different options here. I mean... Oh, I guess it's because maybe we could be better at one type of diplomacy over the other, right? Okay, Valerie, I know I'm asking a lot, because you've already, like, you know, graced us with your mediocre luck, like 2 or 3 times already in this episode, but can you please find it in your heart to try one more time? Come on, Valerie, I believe in you. I believe. Let's do this. Fingers crossed. Oh. It turns out that holding my breath sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. The pirates smile ravenously. Your words have piqued their interest. You think to turn my own crew against me? You will fail in that. Ahoy, sea wolves. Didn't I always look after you? Didn't I always make sure we get our glorious booty? Who are you trying to fool? Everybody knows that you're pocketing the best part of the booty. Well, it told me everything. What kind of booty are you talking about compared to the free captains and Andorran corsairs? You look like a real beggar. But you're much better dressed than they are, and this drink in your glass is not the same vinegar your crew drinks. Wait. Oh, perception! I was like, isn't that supposed to be, persuasion? So, obviously the, world check is a little bit easier. Wait, how much experience point did I get for the other one? I wonder if... Alright, let's try this one. Jubilost, you better not fail this, man. It's a very easy 5 or above roll. Don't you dare fail. Good. So, about 4,000 XP for that. The pirates begin to murmur, looking angrily at the captain. Martin puts his hand on his weapon. You'll stop making plans on my ship, Fabrosi Cortez. Stop this mutiny. Crewmen, arrest Weller. Best not to cross swords with me. Whoever touches Weller is a dead man. See how you pushed your crew to the edge, Martin. To the edge of bloodshed and strife. They're prepared to kill each other because of you. That was a joke. Okay, so I think I got like, what, 4,000 XP for the DC 35. Let me try getting this. This should be a lot easier than the intimidation thing. And see if this makes a difference. Whoa! Huge difference in experience points. Martin freezes, not knowing what to say. Silence falls for a moment, and then one of the pirates hisses an incomprehensible sailor's swear through his teeth. Martin looks at the seamen around him, bewildered. The first mate makes a sign, and the captain, apparently now former captain, is carted away. First mate, now Captain Weller, shakes your hand emotionally. You've saved the prestigious. Now we can finally set sail like normal pirates. Hold on, I remember what I promised. We'll put an end to our careers as sea dogs and become an honest merchant vessel. The prestigious will sail henceforth under your banner. Okay. Oh. Oh no, that failed. I see. Okay, well, interesting. So, whoa, okay. So when Valerie made that 33 or that intimidation check, which I think was 45 or something, she got us 61,000 experience points. I wonder if it's the DC that makes that difference. I'm assuming the more difficult something is, the more experience points we get for passing that check. Right, so maybe that's the incentive for doing the more difficult checks? Interesting. Well, I'm actually gonna reload because I want to go look for the book, but interesting. What if I had tried that option to just say it was a joke? I might actually try playing around with that off camera and see what we can do to maybe maximize the amount of experience points that we can get out of this conversation. So I think what I could do is see where that conversation leads, and if it leads to basically just canceling out the whole thing where we accuse or where we talk to him about the whole mutiny thing. Then maybe I'll just try all the very difficult conversation pieces off camera, get that those experience points, and come back. And then we'll do the quest to look for the actual grimoire, and then see where that goes. Yeah, I am very curious now. So apologies if you're not a whole fan of the whole jumping between dimensions or saves coming or whatever, but I want to see what my options are going to entail. Yeah.
I crave for adventure.
All right. Well, let's leave the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and in between episodes, I'll do all the things that I said I would do, or at least try them out, and I'll make a decision and you know, go from that universe, I guess, if that makes any sense. Wait. So interesting. Very interesting. All right. Well, for now, thanks for watching, and have a good breakfast.